Greetings film fans, welcome to the Big Reviewski. 'Tis the season of giving, and that means we want to give you 2 free tickets to any ODEON cinema anywhere across the country. All you have to do to be able the chance of winning them is like and share this Big Reviewski Facebook post, and you'll definitely be in the draw. 'Tis also the season of new entries. There are a remarkable 3 of them this week. Unbelievable. Let's get started. The first of these 3 brand new entries is Bridge of Spies. One of the world's greatest film directors, Steven Spielberg, has teamed up with one of the world's greatest actors, Tom Hanks, for their 4th film collaboration. The film is set during the Cold War. It's based on a true story, and it tells the tale of James B. Donovan, a US lawyer played by Tom Hanks, who was tasked with negotiating the exchange of a captured US pilot for a supposed Soviet spy. The film is packed full of amazing acting, especially from Mark Rylance in a supporting role. It's written by the Coen brothers, no less, and sure doesn't it have the threat of nuclear holocaust hanging over it? What more do you want? This is yet another highly recommended Steven Spielberg film. Still flying high in the Irish box office, it's Brooklyn. Saoirse Ronan, as we've said before, is absolutely fantastic as the young Irish girl who emigrates to the United States. In fact, she's so fantastic that she's picked up her first award of award season. She won Best Actress at the New York Film Critics Circle just earlier this week. They were obviously watching the Big Reviewski. This is the perfect film to take your mommy to this Christmas. And if you don't take your mommy, we're going to take your mommy. So we'll just leave that there, all right? The second of our brand new entries this week is Black Mass, in at number 3. It's a crime drama starring a terrifying looking and almost unrecognizable Johnny Depp as notorious Irish-American gangster James Whitey Bulger. It's set in 1970s Boston, and Whitey was the leader of the Winter Hill Gang, and this film chronicles his relationship with FBI agents. Depp's performance is as excellent as it is frightening, but with such an amazing true story and an excellent cast to play with, we were just hoping this would be a little bit more satisfying than it actually was. It's kind of like when someone offers to make you a cup of tea and they bring it down to you and you taste it and you're like, that's lovely, but they've added sugar and you didn't ask for sugar and it's way too sweet, but you look at them and you smile, it's fine, but really you're dying inside. Uh-oh. Katniss Everdeen won't be happy if she actually existed in real life and knew what Ireland was, because The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 has been knocked off the top spot in the Irish box office. This is the epic conclusion to the Hunger Games film franchise, and Jennifer Lawrence is back as the heroine leading the rebel districts against the evil President Snow. Now that all the films have been completed, we've decided to rank the full series in order of best to worst. We reckon the best one is The Hunger Games Catching Fire, then it's The Hunger Games. In third place, it's this film, The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. And finally, the worst in the series, but it's still a decent film, is The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. Overall, though, it's still an excellent series and well worth your time. Our highest new entry this week is our brand new number 1, The Good Dinosaur. This animated film asks the question, what if the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs, you can read about all that in the Bible, it's written by Jesus Christ, actually missed the Earth and the dinosaurs ended up surviving? It follows Arlo, a young dinosaur who becomes separated from his family and has to make the journey home with a very special friend. This film marks the first time that Pixar have ever released 2 new releases in the 1 year. You may remember Inside Out, it's one of the best of 2015. Now, The Good Dinosaur doesn't quite reach the dizzy heights of that other film, not many do, but this is still a really enjoyable family favourite. Our SuJOEstion this week is the first festive film of the Christmas season. It's The Night Before. It stars Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Anthony Mackie as 3 lifelong friends who spend the night in New York City to have a booze-filled, bauble-packed night out. It's from the guys who brought you 50/50, and This Is the End. So we're hoping for good things. Join us next week to find out what we thought. And don't forget, like and share the Big Reviewski Facebook video post to be in with the chance of winning these ODEON Cinemas. Thanks for watching. See you next week.